Hey guys, I was poking around some urban exploration forums last night, and I found this old post about a supposedly haunted railroad tunnel on the edge of town.
Haunted railroad tunnel? That sounds like it's right up our alley.
Didn't we say we were done with creepy places after the abandoned hospital fiasco?
That hospital wasn't haunted. It was just infested with rats and had no electricity. This might actually be worse.
The post mentioned something called the Train Eater, a creature people claim they saw on the old tracks in that tunnel. It's apparently just like the monster in Dead Rails, but even freakier.
Wait, you mean the Roblox Dead Rails game we played? The monster that hunts people who don't follow the rules of the track?
Exactly. In Dead Rails, you have to stay on the path and keep quiet, or it finds you. But this is real life, right?
Guys, I'm not sure I'm ready to see a real-life version of the Train Eater. The name alone is giving me chills.
Come on, this is the perfect chance to do an epic video. My channel's been stagnant for months. People love spooky explorations. We can name it Train Eater in real life, Dead Rails Horror.
That's actually brilliant. We can record everything, but let's do it safely. I don't want to be on the news as the next missing teens.
Agreed. Let's set some rules. Flashlights, extra batteries, no loud screaming if we can help it. And definitely stick together.
Fine, but if it gets too weird, I'm out. My common sense says we should stay away, but I guess I'll go if the rest of you are going.
Perfect. Let's meet tomorrow at noon near the old station. I have a map from the forum that shows the tunnel entrance.
I'll bring some basic gear. Flashlights, rope, power banks for our phones.
I'll bring a first aid kit. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. But let's try to prove once and for all that the Train Eater is just a creepy story.
All right, I'm at the station. This place is super overgrown. Do you guys see me?
Yeah, we're parking now. Wow, that station sign is practically falling apart.
This is even more deserted than I expected.
The forum post said the old line was shut down decades ago after a series of accidents. They claimed trains would vanish in the tunnel. Obviously urban legends, right?
I guess we'll find out. Let's hop over that broken fence. I see the track going into some dense bushes.
There it is, the mouth of the tunnel. Looks like it's partially collapsed around the edges, but big enough to walk inside.
That entrance is eerie. The brickwork is crumbling, and there's a giant piece of twisted metal on the ground. Could have been part of a sign or maybe part of a train.
If we see anything that looks unstable, we turn back. I don't want to get trapped inside.
Agreed. Let's get some footage first. Mia, you rolling?
Camera's on. All right, say hello to the viewers.
Yo, this is Jake. We're here at the old Redwood Tunnel, rumored to be the lair of the so-called Train Eater.
If anything jumps out, remember, slow and steady, no panicking, right?
Okay, stepping in. It's so dark, even midday light barely reaches in here. Everyone turn on flashlights.
Got mine. Look at these rails. They're rusted like they've been abandoned for centuries, not just decades.
And they curve into total darkness. How long is this tunnel supposed to be?
The forum said about half a mile, but it might feel longer if it's partially collapsed in places.
Let's keep our voices down a bit. The echo is intense.
Right. We also don't want to spook any animals, bats or rats or worse.
The post mentioned hearing a screech that sounded like metal scraping metal. That was supposedly the Train Eater's call.
Great, just what I wanted to hear.
Everyone see the weird graffiti on the wall? It says don't feed it. That's creepy.
Looks fresh too. Might be some local kids messing around.
Well, it's definitely adding to the atmosphere. Keep filming. I want to capture everything.
Shh, do you hear that? Like a scraping noise somewhere ahead?
Could be just an echo of our own footsteps, or some metal piece shifting.
Let's proceed slowly. Watch your footing. There's debris all over.
The air is so stale, it feels like it hasn't circulated in ages.
In the game Dead Rails, the monster used the darkness and echo to navigate. Remember how it would respond to any loud noise?
Yeah, you had to crouch and move quietly to avoid it. Let's not scream unless absolutely necessary.
This is real life, though. The Train Eater can't possibly be real, right?
Let's just keep it down. There's definitely some weird vibe here.
That might just be the lack of fresh air messing with us.
Hang on, I see a large silhouette up ahead. Is that an old train car?
Could be. Shine your light over there. Yep, that's definitely a train car door. It's wedged sideways, half buried in rubble.
This is insane. It looks exactly like a scene from Dead Rails. The broken door, the twisted metal.
Let's see if we can get around it. But watch out for nails or sharp edges.
Wait, do you hear that? It sounds like a faint groan or hiss.
Could be the wind whistling through cracks in the tunnel ceiling.
Or it could be something else. I'm getting chills.
Let's keep going, but carefully. We don't want to slip. This ground is covered in loose stones.
I'll go first. If anything looks unsafe, I'll let you know.
Thanks, Jake. I'll record from behind you.
Guys, the tunnel is getting wider here. It's like a bigger chamber. There's a gap in the ceiling letting in a very slight shaft of light.
At least we won't be in total darkness. Let me scan around with the camera.
Everyone take a look at the track switch. It's all rusted, but it splits into 2 directions. That's so strange for a tunnel.
In Dead Rails, there was a place just like this, a branching path in the middle of the tunnel. Usually the left track was a dead end, but it had hidden items.
Right, and the right track led deeper toward the main lair of the monster.
Which path do we take now?
Maybe we check the left quickly, see if there's anything there, then come back to the main route.
Sure, but let's not get lost. The forum mentioned only one main route continuing to the far exit.
All right, let's do a quick peek down the left.
It's blocked by some large timbers. I don't think we can get through without moving a lot of debris.
Then no point. Let's go right.
Wait, hold on. I just heard a clang behind us. Was that from the old train car?
Let's not investigate. Let's keep moving forward.
Right track it is. Watch your heads, the ceiling looks lower here.
This water on the floor is pretty deep. Be careful not to slip.
I'm stepping on the rail itself. It's steadier.
Everyone freeze. Did you see that shape moving near the corner?
I missed it. Where?
Something tall and skinny just slid across the track, almost like it was gliding. I only caught a glimpse.
Could it be a trick of the light?
Or the train eater.
Let's keep going, but stay quiet. If the legends are true, it reacts to sound and movement.
My heart's racing. This place is too similar to the game.
Maybe that's how the rumor started. Some developer found out about this tunnel and made it into a game story.
That doesn't explain the sightings of a monster, though. Let's not assume anything yet.
The path is turning here, leading into another open area. I see a big shape in the middle. Looks like a train engine.
It's huge. The front of it is shaped like a massive mouth. That can't be normal.
Train eater? Maybe people gave it that name because it literally looks like the front of the train is an open jaw.
Let me get closer. The rust and metal are formed in a way that resembles teeth. This is so creepy.
Wait, do you hear that weird breathing? Like metal grinding together.
Yeah, it's coming from that engine.
Could it be just old machinery shifting?
You on my tracks.
Did anyone else just hear that?
I heard a voice. That definitely wasn't any of us.
Oh god, is that the train eater?
This can't be real.
Stay on the rails or be consumed.
Holy, this thing is speaking. Is it in our group chat somehow, or is it echoing in the tunnel?
My phone just buzzed. There's a new contact in the chat. It's blank except for an image. Oh, that image is horrifying.
What image?
It's a close-up of the inside of a train carriage full of twisted metal. That must be from right here, but nobody took that photo.
That means whatever this is has access to our phones? That's impossible.
Noise invites the jaws. Keep silent or feed me with your screams.
This is insane. It's like something right out of the game.
We should get out of here. This is going way beyond a normal exploration.
But we're so deep in. The quickest way might be forward if the exit truly exists on the other side.
Let's at least see if there's a path around this train engine.
Everyone, keep your flashlights low. Let's circle to the left.
Watch the floor. It's slick with grease or oil or something.
Something is dripping from above. It's thick and dark. That's not just water.
Oh god, it's dripping onto the engine. Could that be old congealed oil or worse?
Let's not think about that. Let's just move.
Hungry. Tracks. Not enough. More flesh.
Did it just say not enough flesh?
This can't be happening. Let's go now.
Carefully stepping around. Watch out for that jagged corner.
There's a doorway behind the engine, leading deeper in. It's partially collapsed, but maybe we can squeeze through.
Let's do it. Just stay quiet.
Silence or I devour.
I don't want to think about what that means. Hurry.
This corridor is narrower. Feels like a maintenance passage.
In Dead Rails, sometimes you had to pass through a side corridor to reach the final exit. We must be on the right track.
Let's just keep going. That engine was horrifying. The fact that it whispered is messing with my head.
My phone's picking up some weird static. Are we losing reception?
Probably, but the monster can apparently still message us. That's bizarre.
Let's not question it now. We just need to stay alive.
Watch your step. The floor is uneven. This might lead to an old control room for the railway signals or something.
The door up ahead is rusted shut. Think we can force it open?
Let's try. Everyone push on 3.
1, 2, 3.
That was loud.
You defy the silent path. Your metal grave awaits.
This is so messed up.
Inside is a small room. Broken monitors, old levers. It's definitely a control area.
Look, there's a big sign that says emergency exit access with an arrow pointing to a back corridor. That might be our way out.
Perfect. Let's follow it. I can't handle another second of that monstrous voice.
Wait, the lights on this panel just flickered. Did we somehow restore power?
Probably not. Could be leftover electricity or some short circuit.
No escape. My domain. Your bones will line the rails.
That thing's right outside. We're trapped?
The arrow says the exit corridor is behind that door. We just need to get past it.
Everyone be absolutely silent for a moment. Maybe it'll pass by.
I can hear something scraping along the corridor, like metal claws on concrete.
I'm so scared right now.
Flesh. Close.
Let's wait for it to move away, then we slip out.
I can't see it. Let me peek.
Careful. Don't let it see the flashlight beam.
It's massive. The torso is like a twisted train car, but with limbs. It's sniffing around.
A twisted train car? That's horrifying.
It's turning, heading back. Now's our chance. Go!
Move quickly, but stay quiet.
The floor is slick here. Got it.
There, that door with the exit sign. Run!
No, you won't leave.
It saw us. Hurry.
Push the door open.
It's jammed.
I'll help you. 1, 2.
Inside, quickly.
The tracks feed your fear. Stay forever.
Shut it, shut it.
Locking it with the broken latch. That might not hold.
This new passage, is that daylight at the end?
I see a faint glow. It must be an exit to the outside. Go, go, go.
Careful, there's debris on the ground, broken rails, cables.
I hear the door behind us slamming. It's trying to break through.
Just a little farther, I can feel fresh air.
Yes, there's a draft. That must be an opening to the surface.
You cannot escape your final station.
I'm not waiting to find out. Let's climb over this fallen beam.
There's an iron gate here, but it's partially open. Squeeze through.
Almost out. Watch out for those rusty spikes.
I'm through. Someone help me pull Jake.
Thanks. My foot was caught on a cable.
Everyone's out? Let's see. Yes, the passage is leading to a slope.
I can see the sky. Thank God.
Let's keep moving. I'm not breathing easy until we're far away.
Right behind you.
We made it. We're out. I can't believe that just happened.
My heart's about to explode. That thing was insane.
The train eater, it was real. Or at least, something in there was real enough to hunt us.
We need to warn people about this place. Maybe the city can seal that tunnel for good.
I recorded everything. The audio, the glimpses of that creature. If anyone doubts us, they'll see the proof.
Or call us crazy, but we know what we saw.
What if there are others trapped inside? The forum talked about missing explorers.
We can call the authorities, but who knows if they'll believe us. Still, we have to try.
Agreed. Let's get out of these woods, find the nearest phone signal, and call for help.
Before we go, does anyone else hear a faint metallic screech from behind the embankment?
Don't say that. I want to believe we're out of its range.
I will feast again. You cannot silence the rails forever.
Let's just go, now.
Let's move. I'm done with this nightmare.
Me too. I never want to hear scraping metal again in my life.
I'll post this footage online after we alert the authorities. People have to know about the train eater.
Let's just hope it doesn't come looking for us. Because that thing seemed more cunning than any monster in a game.
If it does, we'll be ready. But for now, let's get as far away as we can.
Agreed. Let's find a road or something. I'm out of here.
Right behind you guys. Let's go.